This is a quick overview of Monday, December 3rd. This shows the candles from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Market open is around here. This vertical line here is 11 o'clock. Obviously, it's always easier to look at it in retrospect. That's not what I'm trying to do. You can see that we opened the day with strong money flow here, yellow for up, blue for down. You can see that we start off with big candles. Okay. So when we have strong money flow, we're biased to the upside. While we're below the the VWAP and the 48, obviously we're biased to the downside. But so when you have conflicting information, you're gonna wait until they align. Now, when you have big candles like this, it means that you need a huge stop loss. So you can get the direction right and still get stopped out and lose money and then have to move without you. But when you have big candles like this, 7 points, 10 points on a single 2 minute candle, you want to sit out. The other thing you want to look at is the alpha zone. You can see changing colors, but also candles have frequent interaction with. That's a sign of choppiness. Look at this. Just keeps cutting through the alpha zone. The VIX here on the 2 minutes, you can see constant interaction with the alpha zone and choppy behavior. Color changes down here. You can see the unusual whales, market tide. You can see it up and down, up and down. You see color changes here on the volume. So all of that tells you that it is chop. While there's chop, you should be sitting out. Now at 11 a.m., you can see something change here, and it's easier to see in retrospect. It's hard to see it in the moment, but still, you can look at this small candle, small consistent candles. We're respecting the alpha zone. We're staying above it. It's nice formed, nice outline moving up. Obviously, the VWAP it could be resistance. And so if you're gonna get in, you're gonna wanna take profit at the VWAP. But you can also see the same thing with the VIX. Lots of interaction with the alpha zone and then suddenly respecting it, clean alpha zone. So that's a good sign. Also, at exactly the same time, you can see that the volume inverted here on market tide. Now, if it starts like that, it's obviously hard to see, but like if you're 10 minutes in, you can see that it's still small, consistent candles. That's what we're looking for, because small candles tells us that we're getting more directional. The chop is settling down. And then once you start squeezing, you can expect bigger candles again. But we're respecting it. Money flow staying strong, buying pressure staying strong, super trend up there, and we get that respect. So this was once you're in here, you can say, okay, now we're holding, but we're close to the VWAP, so we want to see what happens at the VWAP. So you probably would have missed this move because this is just a squeeze out here, and then you don't want to chase it. You always want to try and get in on a big candle that's the opposite color. So in this case, this red candle. So you might not have gotten an opportunity. If you got here, obviously that would have been a losing trade because, we're just taking a little bit of a down dive, but then blue triangle, yellow triangle, start respecting it. So this was a clean entry. So this blue triangle would have told you to cut the trade if you got in here. So you would have immediately cut it for a very small loss. But then you get the re-entry triangle. It says up, we're respecting it. We have the money flow, then VIX corroborating it. So this was the easy entry that would have paid really well.